TNPSC Combined Statistics Services Exam Unit 3. Today we are discussing about sampling distributions, standard error, chi-square distribution, students T distribution and F distribution. Sampling distributions. If we draw a sample of size n from a given finite population of size capital N, then the total number of possible samples is capital N C small n is equal to capital N factorial divided by small n factorial into capital N minus small n factorial. Say k. For each of these k samples, we can compute some statistic t which is equal to t of x1, x2, etc. xn, in particular the mean x bar, the variance s square, etc. The set of the values of the statistics so obtained, one for each sample, constitute what is called the sampling distribution of the statistic. For example, the values t1, t2, t3, etc. tk determine the sampling distribution of the statistic t. In other words, statistic t may be regarded as a random variable which can take the values t1, t2, t3, etc. up to tk, and we can compute the various statistical constants like mean, variance, skewness, kurtosis, etc. for its distribution. For example, if we have 3 balls numbered 1, 2 and 3 on it, and we have to take a sample of 2 balls with replacement, there is a possibility of 9 samples, and for each sample we are calculating the mean, which is a statistic. This 9 values of mean has a distribution, and this is called the sampling distribution of mean. Standard error. The standard deviation of the sampling distribution of a statistic is known as its standard error, which is abbreviated as SE. Note that as the sampling size increases, the sampling error decreases. Also, the difference between the sample value expected and the estimated value of the parameter is called bias. Next, let's discuss about chi-square distribution. The square of a standard normal variate is known as a chi-square variate with 1 degree of freedom. Thus, if x follows n mu sigma, then z is equal to x minus mu by sigma follows n01, that is the standard normal. Then z square is equal to x minus mu by sigma the whole square is a chi-square variate with 1 degree of freedom. So in general, if xi for I is equal to 1 to etc. up to n are n independent normal variates with means mu I and variances sigma I square for I is equal to 1 to etc. n, then chi-square is equal to summation I is equal to 1 to n xi minus mu I by sigma I the whole square is a chi-square variate with n degrees of freedom with density function f of chi-square is equal to 1 by 2 the whole raised to n by 2 divided by gamma n by 2 e raised to minus chi-square by 2 chi-square raised to n by 2 minus 1, where chi-square is greater than or equal to 0. Now let us see some properties of chi-square distribution. The MGF of chi-square distribution is 1 minus 2t the whole raised to minus n by 2. The cumulant generating function of chi-square distribution is minus n by 2 into log 1 minus 2t. The chi-square distribution tends to normal for large degrees of freedom. And the next property is the sum of independent chi-square variates is also a chi-square variate. That is, if xi for I is equal to 1, 2, etc. n are n independent normal variates with ni degrees of freedom respectively, then summation I is equal to 1 to k xi is a chi-square variate with summation I is equal to 1 to k ni degrees of freedom. The next point is if x and y are independent non-negative variates such that x plus y follows chi-square distribution with n1 plus n2 degrees of freedom, and if one of them, say x, is a chi-square variate with n1 degrees of freedom, then the other y follows chi-square variate with n2 degrees of freedom. The next point is, if x and y are two independent chi-square variate with n1 and n2 degrees of freedom respectively, then x by y is a type 2 beta distribution with parameters n1 by 2 and n2 by 2. And another property is, if x and y are two independent chi-square variates with n1 and n2 degrees of freedom respectively, then x by x plus y is a type 1 beta distribution with n1 by 2 and n2 by 2 parameters. The parameters n1 by 2 and n2 by 2. Next, let's see what is Student's t distribution. Student's t distribution is the ratio of standard normal variate to the square root of an independent chi-square variate divided by its degrees of freedom. That is, if x is equal to x bar minus mu by sigma by root n follows n01, that is the standard normal, and y is equal to n square by sigma square follows chi-square n, that is chi-square with n degrees of freedom. Please note that summation I is equal to 1 to n xi minus x bar by sigma the whole square is equal to n square by sigma square. So n square by sigma square follows chi-square with n degrees of freedom. Then t is equal to x bar minus mu by s by root n. It follows a Student's t distribution with n minus 1 degrees of freedom, and its PDF is given by f of t is equal to gamma n plus 1 by 2 divided by gamma 1 by 2 gamma n by 2 root n into 1 plus t square by n the whole raised to minus n plus 1 by 2, where t varies from minus infinity to infinity. Now let us see some properties of Student's t distribution. The first property is, for Student's t distribution, all odd order moments are 0. And the second property is, even order moments are given by the equation mu 2r dash is equal to n raised to r into 1 into 2 into etc. 2r minus 3 into 2r minus 1 divided by n minus 2 into n minus 4 into etc. n minus 2r, where n is greater than 2r. And the third property is, for t distribution with n degrees of freedom, the mean deviation about mean is square root of n into gamma n minus 1 by 2 divided by square root of pi into gamma n by 2. And the fourth property is, t distribution tends to normal as n tends to infinity. Next, let us see what is f distribution. If x and y are two independent chi-square variates with n1 and n2 degrees of freedom respectively, then f statistic is defined as f is equal to x by n1 divided by y by n2. That is, f is the ratio of two chi-square variates divided by their respective degrees of freedom, and it follows f distribution with n1, n2 degrees of freedom. Its distribution function or PDF is given by f of capital F is equal to n1 by n2 the whole raised to n1 by 2 divided by beta n1 by 2 n2 by 2 into f raised to n1 by 2 minus 1 divided by 1 plus n1 by n2 f the whole raised to n1 plus n2 by 2, where f is greater than 0. The moments of f distribution is given by mu r dash is equal to n1 by n2 the whole raised to r divided by beta n1 by 2 n2 by 2 into beta n1 by 2 plus r n2 by 2 minus r, where n2 is greater than 2r. So let us see the relation between f and t distribution. If a statistic follows students t distribution with n degrees of freedom, then t square follows f distribution with 1 comma n degrees of freedom. And next let us see what is the relation between f and chi-square distribution. In f n1 comma n2 distribution, if we let n2 tends to infinity, then x is equal to n1f follows chi-square distribution with n1 degrees of freedom.